Hey there, Samitian here, and welcome back to Marvel Legendary Legacy Adventure. Last time we defeated Dark Phoenix, finishing off Mystique's hero path and unlocking her as our 21st hero, huzzah! And today we're starting Doctor Strange's hero path. So, Adventure Hero Path Dr. Stephen Strange, designed by Don't Feed the Green, shoutouts to them. Battle number 1, The Last Days of Magic. The magic-hating Empirical are a race of advanced technological beings who revere science as the ultimate power and rampage across dimensions, consuming and destroying any and all magic they can find. Now they have their sights set on this universe, and especially on its Sorcerer Supreme. Can he rally the magic users of Earth to preserve its precious natural magical resources? So today we're facing Bastion, Fuse Sentinel. All Sentinel Masterminds get +1 attack for each Master Strike in the KO pile, even after Bastion is defeated. He always leads the Purifiers and any Sentinel Henchman group. And Master Strike, a card from the Bystander stack, ascends to become a 3-attack Prime Sentinel Mastermind with Fight. Rescue this. Master Strike, each player reveals the top card of their deck and discards it if it costs 1 or more. That second Master Strike effect is the Master Strike effect of the Prime Sentinel. My brain just kind of exploded. And the scheme is Duels of Science and Magic. Set up 2 players, 9 twists. Twist 1, 3, and 5, Duel of Science. Each player reveals a tech or ranged hero or discards down to 4 cards. If at least half the players round up fail to reveal, put this twist next to Mastermind as a Duel 1. Twist 2, 4, and 6, Duel of Magic. Same effect but with Instinct or Covert. Twist 7 through 11, Duel of Science and Magic. Same effect but each player must reveal at least 3 of these colors. Instinct, Covert, Tech, and Ranged. Evil wins when the Mastermind is 1-5 duels. So because the half rounds up, both sides need to reveal a tech or ranged each twist, or instinct or covert or whatever. So it's actually pretty hard to do this, but we've got some decent counters to it in the lineup. We'll talk about that in a minute. We're also facing the Reavers, and we're playing as Doctor Strange, Magic, Dr. Voodoo, Scarlet Witch, and Wiccan. So a good way to deal with the scheme is to have a decent number of artifacts, which we already have with Doctor Strange and Dr. Voodoo. Got a decent amount of artifacts laying around, and if both sides can have a tech artifact or both sides can have like an instinct artifact, just giving an artifact to the side that doesn't have the classes necessary for the twists will be good, and giving them to both sides will be better. So we're going to lean into that a little bit by adding another hero with artifacts, which is Gamora. This is probably not the correct choice of hero to bring in, because Gamora has a lot of card draw synergy, and there's not a lot of card draw here. Unfortunately, Wiccan's phasing does not count as card draw. I double checked. But he does have this, which draws some cards, which is kind of nice. I feel like she's not the correct choice, but she does have an artifact, and it is a rather powerful artifact at that, in Retractable Sword. And her other cards are just pretty good, like Sharpened Blades. This synergizes with every other artifact. Resourceful Fugitive is just good. Stolen Necroblaster might be hard to pull off, but a 3-attack card's a 3-attack card, right? So I think Gamora is a pretty decent choice. Bastion himself tends to not be too difficult unless you get pretty unlucky and get like a ton of Master Strikes early. All of his tactics add more Masterminds, so you're basically fighting a lot of Masterminds. But they're all relatively weak unless you get a ton of Master Strikes out, so hopefully we don't get a ton early. Let's go. Oh yeah, and I'm replacing Scarlet Witch because I don't really like her. Yeah, Alter Reality is kind of cool, but I really don't like Chaos Magic. It worked out well with Mystique because I got lucky and got her rare a lot, and Mystique's rare hard carries her version of that card. Ambush if there are no Sentinel Squad 1s in the city. Clone. Get in there. Whoops. Okay, 3-5, 3-5, 2-3 flies. And no 3s to buy with those 5s. That's unfortunate. But we do have an artifact. It's a tech one, which is good for 1, 3, and 5. That's nice. I guess I start by buying this, and go like this, or this. It's a very awkward bit of recruit splits that I have this turn, but I guess the right side's buying easy. Officer Scheme Twist. Each player reveals a tech or ranged hero, discards down to 4 cards. Well, a duel has been won for the Mastermind, so each player discards down to 4. It's actually not that big of a deal. Why didn't I fight a Sentinel? Pretend I did do that. Yeah, the fight effect doesn't happen because there was another Sentinel Squad 1 in the city. Ambush, prey on the fewest ranged. Skullbreaker captures 1 bystander from the bystander stack, and 2 players from that player's victory pile of their choice. I believe the tiebreaker for prey is the current player. I'm not going to be able to fight this guy. Okay, this card is better than this card, but only if I have a trigger for it. But I do have phasing, so I could just keep phasing this until I get it with this. But then I can't get the trigger on this one, because I have to play that one first. So I think I want Resourceful Fugitive, actually. Alright, the prey has been finished because I couldn't fight him before the end of my turn. KO the captured bystanders, and each player discards a card. Ambush, if there are no other Sentinel Squad 1s in the city, clone. There is, so I don't have to clone. Okay, Staff of Legba is very good, but unfortunately Strength is not what I'm looking for in this setup. But I think I'll take it anyways. Okay, Master Strike, a card from the bystander stack ascends to become a 3-attack Prime Sentinel Mastermind with Fight Rescue this. Master Strike, each player reveals the top card of the deck and discards it, costs 1 or more. Okay, so this is a Sentinel, so it gets +1. Bastion is a Sentinel, so he gets +1. But it specifically says Sentinel Mastermind, so these guys don't get +1. I'm going to phase this card. And buy another Resourceful Fugitive. Okay, and now each side can get a medallion. And just keep them forever for the duels. Ambush, prey on the fewest ranged. Skullbuster captures 1 bystander from the victory pile, or from the bystander stack, and 2 bystanders from that player's victory pile of their choice. I once again cannot fight him before the prey is finished, but that's fine. I buy a medallion. The prey is finished, so KO the bystander, it goes into the HQ, and KO, and each player discards a card. I have 3 attack. It's not really enough for me to care about. Same deal. Master Strike! Card from the bystander stack ascends to become a Prime Sentinel Mastermind. Okay. Got a lot of early Master Strikes, not great. So to play this, I must put a card from my hand on the bottom of my deck and then draw 2. I'm gonna gain 3 recruit. Gonna fight you for 2 and buy a medallion over here, just for the scheme twists. Ambush prey on the most ranged clone. Most ranged. That is still no one. And clone. These are all different classes, right? Yeah. So I guess I get to pick which one I want. I want most covert. This one. Hold up. It does... It ignores further clone effects, but it does do the ambush effect. Right, okay. So, prey on the most covert. One attack, draw a card. I guess I fight this so that I don't need to discard. Yeah, I fight this for 3. And I buy... Don't want to buy. Don't really have any ranged, but getting a ranged doesn't really help because I'm going to have a tech artifact for the odd numbered twists. So what I need is instinct and covert, actually. So I really want this, but can't afford it. Do I buy another officer? I guess so. Dugan's fine. Ambush prey on the fewest tech. That would be this side. A medallion. I'm going to phase this card. And I really want this on the right, because the right side is the side without any cards for the even-numbered twists. So I'll buy this over here. And I failed this, so that player discards a covert hero. If they can't, they discard any non-gray hero instead. I guess the Wiccan card. Oh boy. This is getting out of hand. So we have another Prime Sentinel Mastermind. All Sentinel Masterminds have +3 now. Man, I said Bastion's pretty easy unless you get a ton of Master Strikes early. Funny how that works. I cannot fail this, or I cannot succeed on this because I can't get enough attack, so I'm going to be KOing one of my players' non-gray heroes. It's probably going to be Staff of Legba, because I can't afford to lose the tech card. Yeah, I'm not going to use this. Or... I can't afford to lose my medallion on this side. If I get really unlucky with the cards that I draw here... Yeah, I'm not gonna use this turn. I'm gonna fight this for 2. Fight! If there are no other Sentinel Squad ones in the city, KO one of your heroes and put this on the bottom of the villain deck. Okay, the prey has been finished. KO one of that player's non-gray heroes. I'm gonna KO this one. Or 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Actually, I have 7 recruit next turn. I can buy a rare. Okay, I'm KOing this one. Okay, Scheme Twist. Twist number 2, Duel of Magic. Same effect but with Instinct or Covert. So the left side reveals this, the right side cannot reveal. So the right side needs to discard down to 4, which means I can't get a rare anymore. Funny. And I failed another duel. Okay, to play this I must put a card from my hand on the bottom of my deck, and then I draw 2. I do have Arranged over here. I don't really need this. I'll buy an officer. Okay, twist 3. Each player reveals a tech or ranged hero. This side reveals this, and this side reveals this. Bam. Once I get to twist 7, though, things are going to get a little problematic. I can no longer recruit a rare, which kind of sucks, which I think means I want to try to draw into something with Leofitz and Gemma. I don't know what I'm trying to draw into, but it's fine. I'm gonna get Keeper of the Sanctum. Did I send Dum Dum undercover? I've gotten a decent amount of recruit now. Maybe keep him around a little bit longer. I just don't like that he's got the wrong color. But I can keep him around for a little bit longer. Ambush. If there are no other Sentinel Squad 1s in the city, clone. You have an escape. No escape effect, but I need to KO something. Magic and Wiccan. They will be helpful once I get around to twist 7 and twist beyond. Because that's an extra color. Because I need at least 3. So these will be helpful for the later game. So I think I'm okay KO this one, even though I think Staff of Legba is very strong. Okay, to play this I must discard a card from my hand and then draw 2. Fight you for 2 and buy... I mean, just a ranged over here. If I get a ranged over here, then I will have a tech and a ranged at all times, and a covert most of the time. So I think that's a decent idea. And I can just get this over here too, and then this side will have every color all the time. Or maybe I buy that on the right. I don't know. Figure it out in the future. Ambush, prey on the fewest tech. This side has 1, this side has 1. Tiebreakers are the current player. Can't fight you, very sad. Can't discard this because I don't have enough. Fight you for 2. Fight, I KO one of my heroes and put this on the bottom of the villain deck. For recruit, I need to hope that I draw a non-gray so I don't lose this. I'm just going to buy this card and a sidekick. Prey has been finished. Finish the prey, KO one of that player's non-gray heroes. I'd like to keep both of these. Leofitz is nice though. 2 attack draw card is better than 1 attack draw card. The math checks out. Ambush. If there are no other Sentinel Squad 1s in the city, clone. We have another escape. I need to KO something again. Astral Projection should be better because I don't have a ton of range. The only reason I would keep this is just as a teleport card. Although Teleport might be better. I don't know. It's too late. Okay, to play this, I must put a card from my hand on the bottom of my deck. I can recruit a rare this turn. That's kind of cool. Then I draw 2 with supersonic speed. Hold up. 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 1, and triple shield trigger draw card. I'm gonna fight this for 2 and recruit. This will be good as soon as I fight Bastion. Like, this will be an 8 attack card as soon as I fight Bastion. What is it now? Now it's a 3 attack card, which is not good. But I think getting this so that it can stack up is probably a good idea. And another Sorceress Illusions. The problem with phasing is the more phasing cards you have, the less good it is, because you might phase into a phasing card that you also don't want and want to phase that card, and then you're just phasing forever. But I think a couple is fair. Ambush, prey on the most tech. This side has 1, this side has 1. Current player breaks ties, clone. I want something to go to this side, which means I need ranged, but I think the ranged one's already gone. So I can't get anything on the left side. Which means it doesn't really matter this one. Okay, 2 attack if I control an artifact, draw a card. I could discard this for this to give me a KO. Is that risky? The next one is Instinct Covert, so it's not actually that risky. I could also discard it for 3 attack to fight one of these, but it's not really that useful. I think getting a KO is nice, so. 2 recruit. I could also discard 3 cards. What am I buying this turn? Probably Astral Projection. Yeah, I'll discard this. If I do KO a card from my hand or discard pile, I will KO you. I do for 2, fight if there are no other Sun Squall once in the city, KO one of my heroes and put this on the bottom of the villain deck. And then I buy Astral Projection to have it ranged, and I buy a Sidekick. Okay, the prey has been finished. Discards a tech hero. If they can't, they discard any non-gray hero instead. This one, they discard an instinct hero. Ambush! Wait, this happens first. KO happens first. This shouldn't be necessary. Although getting 2 of them would be pretty good. Ambush if there are no the Sun Squall once in the city. Clone. We have another escape, which KOs. I think I want to keep this one, so KO this. Okay. You're not very useful. Yet. I could play it now, fight 2 of these, get a KO. I could fight. I could just teleport it until I. Wait, can I get. I can get 7 attack this turn. It's a little greedy. But it lets me fight Bastion, which makes Wield the Soul Sword a lot better. Wait. These turn into masterminds. Also, this says mastermind and not mastermind tactic. Is that... Does this work with mastermind tactics? Hold up. Google, help me. Okay, apparently people seem to think that it works with tactics, so I'm going to choose to believe that that's true. But that's so much worse because... Oh my god. Okay, I need to fight a villain with decent attack. You. You have decent attack. Okay, if I have at least 3 hero classes, I may discard this to get +1 attack for each hero class I have, including this one, so that would be 3. So this is 8 attack because I choose one of these and fight you for 6. Fight, KO one of your gray heroes. And if I want these for 2, and I buy a new recruit. Okay, so magic is now... This is now a 6 attack card. Ambush, prey on the fewest strength. Writes current player breaks ties. The next twist is instinct covert, so I don't care about phasing this. This is still most likely to be 0, so I'm going to say 0. Got it. So I get an extra attack. If I fight you, I get a free KO, so I will do so. Fight, reveal top card of your deck, KO it or draw it. Well, this side's getting a lot of KOs, which is kind of nice. Okay, scheme twist. So each player reveals a instinct or covert, because it's twist number 4. This side reveals this side reveals this. We won the duel. Very good. Okay, to play this I must put a card from my hand on the bottom of my deck and then draw 2. I can discard this to get 3 attack. The problem is I don't know if that's very useful right now. Ration's at 7. I don't have to do that now. I can wait until I draw with this. So let me play these. 2 recruit, triple shield, draw a card. Okay, then I draw 2 from supersonic speed. Then to play this, I must put a card on the bottom of my deck, and then I draw 2. Okay. Yeah, I don't need to discard this, so I'm not going to discard this. I will phase one of these. I've got a lot of recruit here. This works well with phasing. And I've got a lot of phasing cards over here. I could buy this for some KO. It might be a little late for that. Is it too late for that? There are 20 cards left in here, a lot of them clone. I forgot to do the Master Strike effects for these guys, didn't I? I sure did. Let's pretend that there was a gray card on top of my deck every single time. That's reasonable to pretend. God, why am I so terrible at remembering other masterminds existing? I did the same thing last game, too. I kept forgetting that Jason existed. I'll buy one of these. I think it might be too late for it to be good, but whatever. Ambush. If there are no other Sentinel Squad 1s in the city. Clone. There is another Sentinel Squad 1 in the city. So let me place these down. It's not an artifact. Okay, the next one is Tech Range. So I can discard this to get a KO, and I will do so. Just getting KOs is good. KO this. I think it's time to put Dum Dum Dugan in the garbage can. I'll send him undercover. I don't really want him anymore. I'll buy Keeper of the Sanctum. This side is thin, which is good. Ambush. Prey on the fewest covert. That would be this side. Okay, to play this, I'm going to put a card from my hand on the bottom of my deck and then draw 2. Okay, I can get 3 attack from this. That would give me 6, which is enough to fight one of these. So I will do that. And I will phase this card. Okay, now I can fight Bastion. I will do so. I'll fight Bastion for 7. Alright. Fight, rescue 3 bystanders, KO one of your heroes. Nimrod ascends to become additional mastermind whose only ability are Master Strike. Choose recruit or attack. Each player discards a card with the chosen icon. So I rescue 3 bystanders. 1, 2. Sewers are empty. And 3. Gain a sidekick. And this ascends to become a new mastermind. And when I fight this, I will have a really big attack for, what's her name? Magic. I have a lot of card draw over here, so it should be pretty good. Okay, twist 5, tech or ranged. This side reveals this side reveals this. I draw 2. I will discard this to KO one of my heroes. Play this. I don't know if I want to fight you or not. I guess I'll see what this does. I think it's still most likely that this is 0. Nope. Finish the prey, that player discards a card. That's not that bad. I could fight both of these and get another KO. This side is very KO heavy, which I think is a good thing. Fight both of these, fight KO one of my heroes and put this on the bottom of the villain deck. And then with 3 recruit, I'll buy a Wand of Tomb so that I always have a ranged over here. Finish the prey, that player discards a card. Okay, twist number 6. Each player needs to reveal an instinct or covert. This side reveals this side reveals this. That's not great, but it'll be fine. Okay, I'm going to start by phasing this card. Then 3 attack. I'm going to say 2. So I draw that card and draw another card. Then to play this, I must put a card from my hand on the bottom of my deck, and then I draw 2. I actually don't have an artifact, but I can discard 3 agents. I don't really need a ton of recruit anymore. So I'll do that. I discard 3 cards from my... Oh wait, I can play this first. Hold up. I play this first and draw 2. 1 attack, draw a card. Now I don't want to discard 3 of these because I can draw with you, so I will do this. 3 recruit, and then 2 recruit, draw a card. Then I'll play this and discard it. This is a little bit greedy, but I need to get... If I can KO all of my grays, I'm a lot more likely to have 3 colors. I definitely don't need all of this recruit. Let me face this card. What am I doing with all of this recruit? I don't even know. Okay, so this is currently 6 attack. I fight you for 9. The fight effect here only happens the first time you fight it, because the Mastermind affects only abilities with this. Bastion's gonna be really hard. I'll buy this for 4. Just more card draw. I don't really have sidekick synergy yet. I don't really want either of these. Maybe I want this one, more card draw. Just more draw. It's a split card, so I have different colors for this. That card will be good over here. And I'll buy a new recruit. Ambush, prey on the most strength, clone. Current player breaks ties. There are no other ones of these in here, but I need to search through it and shuffle. 2 attack, if I control an artifact, draw a card. 2 attack, if I control an artifact, draw a card. I'm going to play Time Bomb. 1 attack, put this on top of my deck. 2 attack, I choose 2. This is 2, so I get an additional attack. I got an artifact. 1 attack, draw a card. If I drew a card, I might discard Wand of Tomb to get +3 attack. I'm going to fight you for 6. So I get +1 recruit if the rooftops are empty. And then I'm going to fight Bastion for 7. Rescue 3 bystanders. 1. The top card of my deck costs 0 KO it. 2. KO a wound from my hand or any player's discard pile. No one has any wounds. 3. Player of your choice gains a shield officer. I don't actually want this, but I'll take it over here because apparently the left side has infinite recruit. And then this guy's a new mastermind. This looks like Samus. Samus is a Varia suit. And then I'm gonna Time Bomb Voodoo again. You know, not Voodoo. Time Bomb Boom Boom again, because it works pretty well with Wiccan. Finish the prey. That player discards a strength hero. If they didn't have any, they discard any non-gray hero instead. I will discard Boom Boom this time. Master Strike. Okay, I'll do this last. So each player reveals a tech hero or gains a wound. This side reveals this. Each player reveals the top card of their deck and discards it if it costs 1 or more. No, and no. Another one that does the exact same thing. And then Another one of these comes out. I will phase this card. I think now's a decent time to discard 3 cards to get a KO. And I'll discard these 3 to KO this wound. Taking this might be a decent idea, and then I can just keep teleporting it so I always have it ranged. Because Twist 7 is the next one. Yeah, okay. I don't know if that's a good idea or not, but I've done so. Ambush. If there are no other Sentinel Squad ones in the city, clone. And we have an escape. I will KO you. 2 attack. If I control an artifact, draw a card. Play this. I'm going to discard 3 cards for this instead of discarding one of these, because I need to make sure that I have all the colors that I want. 2 attack, I fight this for 2. 2 recruit, I buy a sidekick for random colors. Okay, twist. Each side needs to reveal 3 different colors, other than strength. This side reveals instinct, covert, ranged. This side reveals instinct, tech, ranged. We're good for now. I will phase this. 1 recruit. I draw 2 with supersonic speed. I draw 2 with supersonic speed. Play these 3. 2 recruit, draw a card. To play this, I must put a card from my hand on the bottom of my deck, and then I draw 2. 1 recruit, draw a card. I phase this card. I drew at least 2 cards this turn, so I may KO a card from my hand or discard pile. Okay, so I have a Bastion tactic, so this is 8 attack. All Sentinels get +4. To play this, I must put a card from my hand on the bottom of my deck and then draw 2. This feels greedy, but I'm going to draw it next turn, so it's fine. I KO a card from my hand or discard pile. Then I phase this card. Okay. I'm going to fight you for 7. Or no, wait, why would I do that? I'm going to fight you for 11. Why would I fight the weaker one? And then I'm going to buy Guardian's Escape just for a big attack card. Okay, this side now always has 3. Okay, 2 attack, and if I control an artifact, draw a card. I could discard this. I have a lot of ranged. I could discard this for the 3 attack. Would that let me fight a Mastermind this turn? These are at 7. I can fight one of those anyways, so I'm not going to. 2 attack, I'm going to say 2. Damn. You are at 8. I'm going to fight you for 8. Rescue 3 bystanders. 1. Shatter a villain in the bank or shadow a hero in the HQ space onto the bank. Yeah, sure, I'll shadow you. 2 and 3. The top 3 cards of your deck, KO 1, discard 1, and put 1 back. That's annoying. And KO one of my heroes. And template ascends to become an additional mastermind whose master strike ability is each player reveals a covert hero or discards one of their non-gray heroes. Okay, I fight you for 1, because I shattered you. Fight if there are no other Sentinel Squad 1s in the city, KO one of your heroes and put this on the bottom of the villain deck. And then 2 recruit. I don't think I need this or want this, I'm just going to buy a new recruit. This side has KO'd most of its deck, but also now its deck doesn't really have anything in it anymore. So, I mean, I guess I can Time Bomb Chain a lot, or something, but this deck no longer has any recruits, so this is its... it has this. Ambush if there are no other Sentinel Squad 1s in the city clone. Okay, I'm going to start by phasing this card. Then I play this. Then 3 attack, I'm going to say 2. So I draw this card and draw another card. That's ranged. One attack, draw a card. I'm going to play Supersonic Spells, 2 attack, draw a card. Okay, do I discard this? I can still fight a Mastermind this turn even if I don't, because these are at 7. So I don't think I want to discard this. I will phase this card. I drew at least 2, so 2 attack. KO a card from my hand or discard pile. Okay, you are at 9. I'm going to fight you for 9. And then 2 recruit, I'm going to buy a new recruit. Okay, this happens first. I'll KO this. Then ambush, prey on the most X-Men, X-Force, X-Factor, Brotherhood of Mutants. This side has 1. This side has 1 as well. So current player breaks ties. Striker captures 1 sidekick from the sidekick stack, and 2 sidekicks from that player's hand and or discard pile of their choice. Oh, that's annoying. Hey, boom, boom. Fight, gain the captured sidekicks. I have 3 hero classes, so I discard this to gain 3 attack. Then I 2 attack. I'm gonna say 4. No, it's 4. Then 1 attack, draw a card. I'm gonna play this, then I'm gonna discard this because I have 3 colors. Then 2 attack, draw a card. Play this, discard it because I am with 3 colors. 2 attack, draw a card. Play this, discard this. I think this side's pretty good. Okay, if I kill Bastion, he stops spawning Mastermind, so I'm going to focus on that first. I'm going to fight Bastion for 8. Rescue 3 bystanders. 1. Doesn't do anything. 2. Deal a top card of your deck if it costs 0 KO. It's not 0. 3. KO wound from your hand or from any player's discard pile. You don't have wounds. KO one of your heroes. And then This guy evolves to become a new Mastermind. With Master Strike, a Sentinel Henchman from the villain deck enters the city. Shuffle the villain deck. That's a pretty bad Master Strike, but I need to KO you, so you stop spawning more Sentinels, and then I can fight you for 5 to gain these 2. Okay, I think I'm in decent shape here. Ambush, prey on the fewest strength. That would be this side. Okay, to play this, I must put a card from my hand at the bottom of my deck, and then I draw 2. I'm going to phase this. Play this, and I must put a card from my hand at the bottom of my deck, and then draw 2. Going to phase this. Okay. 1 recruit, draw a card. I phase this. Okay. Discard these 3 to get a KO. Yes. To recruit, I can discard an artifact and I control or 3 cards from my hand, and if I do, KO a card from my hand or discard pile. This isn't really going to matter, but I also don't need the recruit, so... 5 attack, and if I drew at least 2 cards this turn, I get 2 more attack. I don't really need to teleport this if I have this, so I'm just going to play this as a 1 attack card. Does that do anything? That doesn't actually do anything. I'm going to teleport it. And fight you for 7. Because even after Bastion is defeated, the Sentinel Masterminds are still strong. So this gives me an extra recruit. Astral Projection on the left should be pretty decent, but also I don't think I really need it. I think I'm just going to buy a new recruit. Finish the Prey. That player gains a wound to the top of their deck. Master Strike. So these 2 reveal the top card of your deck, and if discards it if it costs 1 or more. This side doesn't have anything on top, and this side is 0. So both of those do that. And a Sentinel Henchman from the villain enters the city. Shuffle the villain deck. It's not great, but it's it could be worse. Okay, I'm going to play this. Going to discard it for 3 attack, cause oh, and 4 attack, because I have a strength card now. That's actually very strong. Okay. Then I 2 attack. I look at the top card of my deck. I say 4, which gives me an additional attack. Then 2 attack. If I control an artifact, draw a card. Play this again. Discard it for 4 attack. 2 attack. If I control an artifact, draw a card. Play it again. Discard it for 4 attack. Can I win this turn? These are at 7. I fight this for 7. They're at 8. And I fight you for 8. No, I fight you for 9. I can't win this turn. Or can I? I could have if I discarded this, but I forgot. Yeah, I'm just going to Time Bomb. And I'm going to not play Rock Slide so I have an extra color. And fight you for 2. Or fight you for 3. Doesn't really matter. Okay, and I'm pretty sure I win. Let us start by phasing this. Okay, and then this is 8 attack. Then I draw 2. Phase this card. 1 recruit, draw a card. Phase this card. So to play this, I must put a card from my hand on the bottom of my deck. I draw 2. Phase this card. 5 attack. Plus 2 more attack because I drew 2 cards this turn. I will play this as a 1 attack card. I discarded this when I drew that card and gained 3 attack, and I discard this because I have 1, 2, 3, no, 1, 2, 3. I have 3 classes, so this is 3 attack. This number, right, it seems high. I fight you for 5. Reveal the top card of my deck, KO it or draw it. I'll KO that for fun. Fight you for 2. Fight you for 2. Fight you for 2. KO this. Fight this for 9. 8. Fight it for something. And win. If this doesn't count Mastermind Tactics, I fucked up, but people seem to think that it does, so I'll just go with it. Because the only way you can get an actual Mastermind into your victory pile is if you're playing Final Blow, right? Which is a variant, so it doesn't make sense that it wouldn't work with Tactics. Let's count some VP. 39 on the left, and 37 on the right, which is 76. Yeah, that sounds right. Math's hard. Alright, that went pretty good. This plus card draw plus a completely KO'd deck is strong? Feels strong. I could have won last turn too if I discarded Wand of Watum, but I forgot that I didn't want to retroactively do it. Feels like cheating. Yeah, I never realized that Medallion of Many Loas, if you KO your entire deck and get some card draw, is actually pretty insane. This could have been better too if I had a Covert Hero left, but I KO'd one from something. I don't remember what. Something bad happened and I KO'd this. This felt really hard in the early game, and then I just kind of won. But I guess that just happens sometimes. Like, you tend to snowball pretty quickly in this game. You tend to go from, oh shit, I can't do anything, to, oh shit, I'm getting 20 attack every turn. And it's there's a very quick transition between those two. This side was slightly less good because I didn't get as many KOs and kind of just bought a bunch of random garbage, but a lot of the random garbage had card draw, which is nice. I really like Resourceful Fugitive. Stolen Necroblaster got KOs every single time I played it, which was nice. Commune with the Spirit World got a couple KOs. I really like Dr. Voodoo. I'm sad that I failed his hero path that one time. Maybe I'll get him again at some point. Did Doctor Strange do anything this game? Yeah, he did. Yeah. He used these. He used these to get this, and he had a couple of artifacts to keep me safe from the scheme. I really like the way artifacts synergize with this. They synergize very well. I got very lucky with the twist, though. Oh no, there's only 9 twists. I thought there were 11. There's 11 in 3 or 5 players. That's where I fucked up. This is a very rough scheme if you don't have artifacts, but with artifacts it was pretty easy. Anyways, that's going to do it for today. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.